Free.
Alright, pebbles. It's early morning in Bohemia.
I had to sell the ring for my mother-in-law, but I'm tired. If you raise up any more debts, I don't know what I'll do.
Be careful.
This was the
God
third
is punishing
time.
us. It's about those two idiot hands of mine. Venser,
Do you want me to find them?
just so. But more importantly,
Have you any idea which way they might have gone?
there's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in...
All right.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk...
Gladly.
Alright. Wait, what? Oh, P. I'm going to A. Duh. Fuck, it's beautiful out here.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating.
God.
I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Look at me, I'm not dressed
Me?
as a servant.
No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samin is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oh, you want some? Oh, you're so fucked, bro. You are so fucked. Hold.
Now you're gonna die!
And the cheeky wee shite!
That did he, you dung grubber.
Stop beating him!
Oh, come on. You gonna teach me something, brother?
Fucker is slapping.
Such violence. Does anyone live by the Bible these
Show the
days?
swag.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Wait, I'm winning this fight, bro.
Come on! Oh, you wee bastard!
In the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
God, please enter.
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us!
Oh, thank you. He really needed her to get out. Fuck. Doing his head in.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
so...
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain.
All right.
I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So, lad, you going with us?
Yeah?
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No.
What?
No.
Take it easy, son. So, do you know what to do?
No, that's all.
My thoughts exactly.
Cool. My head's kind of fucked. One too many
Are you going
blows.
to do laundry today?
Shut up.
We'll have
Oh,
to see.
I thought they were saying I stink again. I literally had a shower from the bath, women and all the rest, so... Can I just follow this guy?
God bless.
Hey, cut the shake, fellas.
Hello, Mutt.
I'm dying of fucking thirst here.
Your wish is my command, my lady.
You're a bunch of cunts, and no
Mutt.
mistake.
Mutt!
Aye, you silly doggy.
Yay. He is a silly doggy. Alright, I'm mounting up. Ready?
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right, stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko and the
That was a bit odd.
We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding
What's
like
going
a
on with those crows?
And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Fuck no.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off
Oh,
there
shit, we're gonna fight.
and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Okay, Jesus, we're gonna fight? Hey, girl. Huh? Love. Hey. Oh. Sometimes it's nice to just, especially with the follow thing here, so I don't have to match speed. It's nice to just ride along to enjoy the scenery. It's really beautiful. You can see so far away.
So, we're here. Now,
Oh, we're fighting.
tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. Hold on a mo.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
The quill is mightier than the sword.
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in no... You can have my cudgel. It might...
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks and get your...
What's up? Surely you're not afraid of an old man. So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
You can't master stroke when it's only done with swords.
Ah. 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 Ah! Ah! Ah!
Come on, tuck yourself out on me. That's aggression right there. Come on, bitch.
Show your stuff.
Come here, son. Come here, son. What do you say, son?
I didn't even work up a sweat.
Climb off your high horse, sonny.
Oh, leave him be, Gnarly.
Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just...
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's
I don't need
fucked
that
anyway.
sword
I
and
can't
shield.
carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Alright, well. I just don't need that thing. What am I going to do with this? I'm a two-handed sword user. Hey there, Pebbles. Alright, onward. They just got wrecked.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You
course I
should
am.
come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
Oh.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
Oh.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a
well-built girl.
Build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping your dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
It's true. It's true. Alright, where do we... Oh, we're in the first town. I don't remember what this place is called. Truskowitz. Sorry, Pebbles.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me.
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear.
Can I sell stuff straight from my horse to the trader? That's what I want to know. Good day.
Grüß dich.
I wanted to ask you. I'm not from here and I'd like to get my bearings.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Aber das ist deine Sache. Also.
What do you have for sale?
So, horse. Ah, I have to bring it in. Well, that makes sense. Whatever.
Wie schade.
Alright, I'm going to talk to the bailiff, guys. Relax. Oh, that's cool. He's just slinging a fucking knife up and down. G'day.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichi.
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I can do without that kind of trouble now.
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, man.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything.
I understand.
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and only I've got coin.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find...
Let's hope more like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me...
I don't think Lord Semin would do that. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and that pair have mischief in their eyes.
That'll be all.
Okay. One second, guys. I'm just gonna quickly sell the crap that they gave me. What do you want me to do with this?
Well then, young man, how did it go?
I didn't say a word about you, sir.
There's a good lad.
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum.
Sir, I can send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago.
What did they
God
do?
knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
There's the house I fucking sneak
Over
into.
with that, I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
The Three Cats. Horses are crazy. They just go and go and go for hours. As long as they're fed and they're watered. And go and go and go. It's kind of crazy to think about. You know what I mean?
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it?
True.
Off you go.
All right. What do you want me to look for? Oh, they want me to look up and down here. Oh. Right, so...
Go! Whoa! There now.
What am I looking for? I'm not seeing anything. What is it, Mutt?
Track.
Oh. I guess that's not... Oh.
Sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
Hmm.
Whoa!
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then.
Huh? We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Ooh. I don't know how Henry feels about that, but...
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough.
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere.
Very well, sir.
Oh. Here's some charcoal. Oh.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
They're coming.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there.
Do we have follow again?
Sharp lookout.
What, I gotta do this weird walk thing?
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be
Oh, it's alt to walk.
We still can't be sure of anything.
Double tap alt? No, control. Caps lock. Caps lock to walk.
Ah,
Roger.
Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a
Who's
different
talking?
tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to
Thank God.
hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows and the whirring of the spinning wheel.
Listen.
Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And
Oh my
since
God.
their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
Oh, God.
That's nice, Gnarly.
That's
But
nice.
I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for?
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that.
Moses, have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hunter. I was. Dumbledore, in the forest chapel by Bodera. Right, fuck he ordained you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing. But Stumble's a priest.
Stumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't
Those
even
definitely
quote
aren't the
one
blacksmith's
psalm.
hands.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest? Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs? What's wrong with his legs is they
Oh,
can't stay
shit.
away from the tavern. You two don't.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol.
Seems we can't avoid a fight.
Sure am, sir.
I wouldn't worry about Henry, sir. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them.
Good idea, Henry. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them.
Right you are, Captain.
Everyone must be
Alright,
laughing at
I can do that.
Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that.
Sounds like fun.
They do something.
We're wanting to use a crossbow as well.
Light up in the dark.
Leave him be, Honza. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye.
I'll be done with you in a flash. At him!
Hey, what the fuck?
Christ! I'm hit!
Nice strike!
They're wrecking him.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Amen to you.
Oh. Oh, they got to shoot, what, twice? Oh, Mutt, are you hungry? Come here. Mutt.
Look what I have for you.
Good Mutt. Where'd they come from? Did they go this way? Oh, yes. Dang, I missed out the fighting. Missed with the crossbow. Don't mind me, just gotta find some stuff to sell. Is he pissing? That sells for a pretty penny. They're just chilling after fucking killing them. And what else do you do, I suppose? I got him with the crossbow bolt though.
What's the hold up, damn it?
Relax.
Hey, Henry, get over here.
Sorry. Sorry, Captain.
Oh, this day took it out of me and no...
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them, but I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always.
I am.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
It makes no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only
There was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Oh, the gun. He's got a gun? I'm pretty sure I saw rifles. Oh, crossbow.
Ahem, gentlemen. I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Come on, bitch. I'm about to fucking get Henrified.
Now you're going to get it.
men!
Come and help me with this bastard.
We'll kick your asses! We're gonna gut you, you whore son!
Yeah! Don't spare him! Back on You want to try me? You'll kick the bucket, you shits!
Fuck you!
Yeah, don't spare him.
Go hit him with the crossbow. No.
Here's the last one.
We're gonna gut you, you whore son!
Yeah, don't spare him. This has been going on too long.
Jesus!
They got what they deserved, the fuckers! Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
Alright, I'm here.
I'm a nobleman.
No, you're not.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks.
I'll go and track him then.
Great.
I ain't done nothing, I swear. It was Venser.
Okay, well. Let's go find that fucking dog that ran off, eh? My head wound. Should I bandage it? Oh, that bandage. Oh, they're all of bad quality. Okay.
I've got you now, Venser.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck! All right, I'll come with you.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now, come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end.
Yeah.
Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing, here's something for you.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samin. We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible.
Could you wait a while?
All right, but I was happy to get out of Samin for a while, but now...
Ooh. Some pelts. Just stealing whatever I can find. You just piss on him? Good doggy. Ooh, he had a bow, I think. Where's his armor? I want his armor. Alright. We can go now.
Is that offer of a...
Sure.
A ride would be great.
Wait until you're my age.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Venser's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Venser.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about blaming Benson?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Venser.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. So you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Samin, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
Ah, it depends. By right, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and lop your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my business? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Semin's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my soul. Is that supposed to soften my heart? Pah! Every Manjikur I dragged to the gallows swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as the driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Well, we're here. They're gonna make me get out now? Can't get back in. Bye. Ah, pebbles. Might as well talk to BOYZ. Forgot I hadn't done that yet.
Heute ist es wunderschön.
Whatever.
Welcome. What can I... About those Cumans.
Is it...
Aye. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Are you sure?
I ran up to the middle of their camp and yelled, "I'm here for Cuman ears!" They were scared shitless.
What a load of all...
I'm not lying.
We'll see about that. Now go, before I change my mind.
What do you mean
care.
before you change your mind? What are you going to change your mind on? Huh? I'll fucking slaughter you where you stand. What the fuck? What does that even mean? Before I change my mind. What gonna fucking change his mind about? No. All she does is sit there every day. That I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, I'm gonna sell my goods. Alright, bodyguard.
What do you have?
Okay, I'm here to sell this trash and this bow and this bassinet and this and this. Oh cool, I got some stuff. And let's sell some hide and some skin, some hair and some this and this and this and this and this, and let's haggle for some more money.
Word about the price. How's this?
That's more like it. Look.
I could go for that price.
Thank you, and take care.
Very nice. Alright. Come on, Pebbles. Let's go home. Wait. Yeah, I'll go home. Alright. Off to Tarkov. Just in time for supper. I'm back, Mr. Blacksmith.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief.
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semine, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semine, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards.
I'm not sure. Lord Semine took them and Gules to his courtyard.
I'd know what to do with them.
Don't worry. I don't think Lord Semine will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy.
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming up.
Oh, plate.
And it's got my head spinning.
Shit.
Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz.
Well, young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her.
Roger.
Look, and how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
What does all this have to do with smithing,
Let's
Radovan?
ignore that question.
What? Can't I chat about women with my apprentice? You're right. Old Semine wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
You don't want me to steal that sword, do you?
God's nails. Don't annoy me, youngster. A good blade must be flexible, but not brittle.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. There's this old hermit called Ambrose.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me... The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel?
See now? You do understand.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies, and I even heard he made a pact with the devil.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some...
Okay.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semine's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, the best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
How do I wait? What the fuck? Eddie?
God be with you.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
Ooh. I said I'm sorry.
But the Cumans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you.
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad. Ambrose the Hermit sold his soul to...
Yeah, I heard that as well.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia?
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. 4 strangers came here yesterday.
What strangers?
They looked like monks. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? I'd think long and hard before doing anything.
The Cumans won't be coming back here.
Good. Peace until you get into trouble again, that...
Oh.
Take care, then.
Guess I'm just gonna go there.
Why is this sticky?
Okay, well, let's head over. Pebbles. Good boy, Pebbles. Mount up. Put our helmet on. Alright, off we go. Oh, I'm hungry. I'll have a snack. I'll stop by.
Hey, you!
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar?
Okay.
Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
I'm Henry, of Scalitz.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Scalitz.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stingers. Want to see for yourself?
Okay.
What are the rules?
I have two. One, always put some money down. Two, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Okay.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. We stop when one of...
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Exactly. What are we fighting for?
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I can tell you how to improve your stamina.
Okay.
That's not enough.
Let's do it.
Exactly. What are we fighting?
For money.
You're off.
That's my wager.
Ha!
Bloody hell, it just starts.
Bad luck! Oh, shit!
Oof.
Useless!
That's not very nice. I just fucked you up.
Come on, then!
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. Here's your wager back. Thank you, and take...
Cool. 100 groschen. Now I can feast.
Christ, wounds! Mind where you're going!
Not happy. Wait, is this a path? Whoa, Nelly. Tell Angelina Jolie I'm ready.
Whoa! There now.
Okay. So the hermit should be around here somewhere. Well, I guess we'll follow this stream of water and see what's okay. I'll be living next to water. Running water too. What's this? Beer? What's this? Well, there's a well here, of course. Makes sense. There's a little path here too. Interesting. You want the path to be to the water, right? That makes sense. See anything, Mutt? Ooh. Oh, found something. The hut. Just accidentally wandered upon it. Aha. Hey, hermit. So I'll wait for him to come back out, but I found the hermit's house. That's pretty easy. Hermit.
What are you doing here? Stop pestering me and get out! You've no business here, fella. Go back where you came from. I don't want to set eyes on you ever again.
No, we're gonna chat.
Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov, sent me.
And what's that got to do with me? Clear off! Equam memento rebus in arduis severimentum. What are you doing here? Stop pestering me and get out! Get out before you come to a bad end!
Are you threatening me, bro? What am I supposed to find out about him?
You silly doggy.
I don't really understand what they want me to find out about him. I mean... Let's check the... Let's check the journal. Oh, I just gotta get a sword. Well, I guess since the hermit lives here, all I gotta do is take it, so...
What do you want here? Clear off!
You're right, I should have a
You've no
schnapps
business
first.
here, fella! Go back!
Surely it's just up there somewhere. Let's have a schnapps and do it the dirty way.
Where you came from! I don't want to set eyes on you ever again!
Oh, shut up.
You've no business here, fella! Go back where you came from! I don't want to set eyes on you ever again! I'm sorry. What are you doing here? Stop pestering me and I'll kill you!
Hmm? Oh, is that the sword?
Piece of shit!
Yeah! Ah! No chance!
Well, we just did that. Oh, I don't have the skills to be using these weapons well. But I'm going to use them anyway. I've got perks. Oh, I can choose different perks. I'll read the diary, okay.
Bloody hell. This hasn't been here for long. It looks like some kind of notes. Like a diary. Let's have a look at it then.
God, I'm not reading all that. I'm a gamer. What am I gonna do with this sack? Where's this fucking hermit's key if it doesn't have a fucking lockpick? Where's my gloves? Alright. Find the hermit's grave. Well, if the map's anything to go by, it's probably in the hills, so onward and upward. Holy fuck. The knight buried his friend at the edge of the meadow above his hovel. The spot is marked by 2 entangled birch trees, as well as the broken sword I'm looking for. Okay, so edge of the meadow above his hovel. I am not good at finding birch trees.
Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here.
These are birch trees, aren't they? Rats. What was it? Oh. Aha! Rob the grave?
I'll need to get a spade first.
Oh my god.
Can't do this without a spade. Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace.
I can rob this. Where the fuck do I get a shovel from? Ah!
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes. Broad daylight steel. What do we got? There's nothing here. Just dug it up for nothing. It's just something you can do. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Sorry about that. I really thought that was something I could do. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. 5:30ish? Let's put pebbles down here. We're back. We stole the things.
How can I help you today, friend?
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent.
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. The hermit died a few days ago. I had to find his grave, and this sword was on it. You weren't wrong. It's first-class Toledo steel, Radovan.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely.
Well, that was lucky. I just killed whoever was there.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master.
Okay. Guess I'm doing it. Just gotta take my helmet off.
Shit.
Well, if you want me to make the sword, get out of the way.
What do you want here? Why'd you barge in here?
What do you mean? You want me to make the sword, don't you? Fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna fucking fix my sword first of all.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Fuck, this thing takes ages. Ready yet? Bruh. Oh, it's close. Fuck. Oh, it says 100. Bullshit. Can I use a forge, please? Alright, let's smith this bitch. What's wrong? It's hot. C1, isn't it? God, I'm gonna be here for ages hammering this fucking thing.
Good doggy. Good boy.
This is gonna take a while yet. It'll be done in no time.
Oh, is it finished already?
You want to hurt someone? Don't be a
Relax, I'm just having a look at it.
fool. What are you here for, friend?
I'm here to give you the sword.
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine...
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces.
I have my reasons.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. We can set off once you're ready.
Cool. Alright. I'll I'll quickly have a Henry nap and then we'll go to the wedding. Yeah, sounds good.